What is up, members of the Collector Corps? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we are going to be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Pac-Man. Celebrating the 40th anniversary of Pac-Man, Bandai has revealed 3 Pac-Man products, and this was one of them, an articulated Pac-Man, which also retails at a generous MSRP of $25, a price that never exists for Figuarts most of the time. Folks who love Pac-Man or want to get this for the Smash Bros. Collection, you might be wondering, is this figure any good? Is it worth picking up? I will gladly tell you. We will see if Pac-Man is worth being on your shelf. The overall look of Pac-Man automatically gets an A+. The design is really hard to screw up, and not much paint was needed. Orange gloves, black eyes and eyebrows, and red boots. Yeah, there's not much to go over other than Pac-Man looks good. And looks like Pac-Man. And the articulation flows very well with the figure. The joints do not ruin the look like other figures. I'm looking at you, Figuarts Pikachu. The colors on Pac-Man are bright and vibrant, so no complaints with that. He looks great.
Surprisingly for the design, Bandai has actually worked in a decent amount of articulation for this figure. It's nothing mind-blowing. It's not going to be on most Figuarts levels, but yeah, you can still pose Pac-Man in quite a number of ways, so I'm impressed. So let's get into it. Swivel hinge for the arms, shoulders. Bicep swivel for the upper arms. Oh, well, you saw it there. The hands are on ball joints. Elbows are on a swivel hinge, just in case you wanted to rotate them. You probably should not, though. They're on a swivel hinge and are able to move just about 90 degrees. And as you saw, hands are on ball joints. Easy ball joint movement. Legs are on a slide system, so he's still able to kick backward and forward, so he can kick backward this much, and he can kick forward just about this much. However, he has a swivel right there, or it's pretty much a swivel. So he can kick forward a lot more to around 90 degrees, and can kick backward a lot more. So pretty cool. And yes, you can rotate the upper legs, the thighs. So technically he has a thigh swivel. Knees are able to bend, surprisingly. 90-degree movement, so it's pretty good. You can also rotate the legs at the knee area. Ankles, they can hinge just around down there, and they can hinge upward a pretty damn good amount. And we have some pretty decent ankle rocker. Pretty cool. So Pac-Man has a lot more articulation than even I was expecting. So if you need Pac-Man into some Smash Brothers poses, because you probably did get this for the Smash Brothers collection, well, he will not disappoint.
Pac-Man comes with a good number of stuff. I do have at least a couple of nitpicks with these. You've already seen that Pac-Man has a hole for a Tamashii stage under him. He has no Act 4 stage act, for him or his 8-bit friends. So that kind of blows, but if you've been collecting Figuarts, you probably do have some lying around, so it's not a big deal. Let's move on. For his hands, he has 2 fist hands that were on him in the package, 2 open hands for hugging or grabbing, and a thumbs up hand to recreate his signature thumbs up pose. Speaking of which, his alternate face is him winking for said pose. Pretty much the same sculpt and colors as the default face, except he's winking this time. No issues. The faces are easy to interchange. Pop off one and pop on the other. Just make sure the leg joints don't slide off. Last up is 2 8-bit accessories, Blinky the Red Ghost and a Cherry. Both of them look great, I love them. And you can use them to recreate attacks Pac-Man had in Smash Bros. Ultimate. My next nitpick, I wish it came with the 3 other ghosts, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Maybe to recreate a chase scene in case you want Pac-Man for a Pac-Man display, not a Smash Bros. Display. Oh well. Both goodies have peg holes to plug them into a Tamashii stage to make them float, so that's pretty cool. Love the accessories. For sizing, here is Pac-Man with some other video game characters you may or may not have in your collection. Pac-Man may look small, but he's actually pretty chunky. He'll fit in perfectly with his Smash Bros. Companions, whether it's Pokemon, Mario, Minecraft, Mega Man, Metroid, Animal Crossing, Pac-Man will fit right in. Pac-Man is a great figure. Quality was still delivered despite the low price. Great looking figure for Pac-Man displays or Smash Bros. Displays. Articulation is not bad either, despite the design. It's really good. Any video game lover will definitely enjoy this figure, and the nitpicks I mentioned are just that, nitpicks. For the price, I have nothing to get mad at. A very impressive figure. I highly recommend this figure to anyone who loves the Yellow Dude. Pac-Man gets a 9.5 out of 10.